Well, we have found one Verizon cell phone fee that you might just be able to avoid. And we've got Ben Popken of smartmoney.com as contributor there. You've just written a column, sort of an outraged column about a new fee that you had discovered. Tell us what the fee is and then tell us how to avoid it.
Well, basically, get this. Verizon is charging existing customers a $30 fee if they want to upgrade to a new phone with Verizon. It's an upgrade fee. It's basically, they're punishing you for bringing them repeat business.
Punishing them? I mean, what's the logic for this? I can understand the business logic. I mean, it's a bit of a pain for them. They got to send something out, but they have another type of logic, don't they?
Sure. Yeah. Besides the fee, what's really rich is their explanation for it, which is that the fee is going to pay for, quote, wireless workshops and consultations with experts who are going to help people with their new fancy and complicated smartphones, which I myself and other people that I've talked to think is pretty ridiculous. I mean, because if I want to spend my Saturday in a Verizon store learning how to do stuff I could figure out in the manual, I'll let you know. I'll call you up, and then you can charge me a $30 admission fee. But I shouldn't have to defray that for other people.
Yeah, $30 does seem a lot for that. But you're going to have to pay it anyway if you switch to another company, aren't you? So tell us about that. How does that work?
Right. So it's not like they're the only people who ever thought this up. AT&T charges $36 for it. Sprint charges $18 for it. So they're not the worst, and they're not the best. There are a few ways I looked into to try to get around this. Basically, 3 surefire ways to avoid the fee. The first of which is
not have a phone. I guess that's a 4-4. Not have a phone is one, but that's not really an option.
Talk to people in person. Yeah. That's one option.
Yeah. Carry on. What are the others, though?
Okay. So the first one is to trade in your phone. They have a new program where you can get a gift card, and that'll defray the cost of a new phone if you send in your old one. Now, the second one is that you can not buy your phone from Verizon. You could get it on eBay or another reseller option.
Now, there's a wrinkle there, isn't there, if you do that? Tell us what the wrinkle is.
There is a little bit of a danger buying it outside the system. It could be stolen, for instance. So you want to make sure that if you're buying it from a third party, that you check out the serial numbers with Verizon and make sure it's not a hot phone. Otherwise, you're going to be buying a pricey brick.
Okay. So what else? What else can you do? There's another thing. You can avoid it by doing what?
The other way would be to completely go to a. It seems to have slipped my memory.
So I think we got. Okay, we got it's bound to become the new normal. One for is to the upgrade. Buy a new phone from someone other than Verizon, eBay, for instance, and you also say basically ask the seller for the ESN, MED, or IME numbers.
Right, or you could go with a pay-as-you-go option, something that you might pick up at Walmart, one of those more basic phones where they're not going to be charging you a fee for. And you can still get a pretty good high-powered smartphone device. Lots
of information in this story by Ben Popken, smartmoney.com contributor. Thank you very much. We really appreciate your time here.